Today it's time for a little Cho Chang, Harry Potter style. All right, this was a request. I think it's called Crafties Edits and Drawings, something like that. Requested Cho Chang. So here we go. All right, we're gonna get started with the head. So we're gonna get a circle in there. Bloop, 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 bloop. Nice oval there. And then we'll do a line down the middle. And this one, I made her face just to look more cutesy. It's lower. So usually you're gonna put it right here. This is the middle area right here. But we're gonna put her eyes down below because I was trying to make it look cutesy. So below this, below the center line, I made little archways for her eyes. And then I put little lashes, bling, bling. And then we do the same thing on this side. Do little archways, bling, bling, bling. And then right where that line is, that's where I put her eyebrows. So I'm gonna put her eyebrows right here. And on that line is her little button nose. So I just usually start with a circle. And then between here and here, now I'm gonna put the mouth. I made her have a nice smile. And then you can erase that center. Great job. And as you can see, Cho is part of Ravenclaw. All right, cutie, cutie, patootie. So now we're gonna do her hair. So her bangs, we're just gonna make them kind of like, the first one we're gonna make come from right up here, swoop it down, then it's gonna go over and then swoop it back up. And then we're gonna put another swoop in here to connect. You see how I did that? And so now you can erase the upper part of her head because we're gonna actually make, okay, so you did this line here, but I want her hairline to come farther than that. So yeah, you can erase this line because we're gonna make another line above it. Okay, now we're gonna make another swoosh from here. Make it come down, swoosh, across. Then make a line over, up, and then if you wanna just make like the side of her bangs right there. And they also made a side bangs of her bangs here. So, and then that's the top of her head. She has, I put a little clip, Ravenclaw color right there. So it's gonna go up and over, and then you wanna make it come down. Whoosh! Because she's got that beautiful Asian hair that is just lusciously gorgeous. It's like thick and lovely. Yes, it is. And you only can see a little partial ear over here, and then her hair is gonna go down. But we'll do more of her hair here. I guess we can do the one on this side. So come on the side of her head and bring her hair down. So we're gonna have to put her clothes in here. So underneath, we're gonna be putting a V. And then we'll come down right here. And on either side, we're gonna be making her cloak. So right where you come right here, swoosh it down, swoosh. It's gonna go straight down. And I'm making it kind of like swooshing to the side. And then they've got that little burst of color. It's like a triangle on either side. And then we'll come in, do another V here. And one more V. That's like her vest. And then now we can put her tie in there. You see how that's in there? And we can put the stripes in there. Okay, that's good to go. Now we are going to do her arms. So this one I have coming down, but it's gonna be kind of like kinked, boink, boink. And then we'll have this part come down. I'm having her arm in her pocket. And then you can take this and then bring it underneath, swoosh. And the bottom connector here, okay? So Harry had a crush on Cho, and they had their first kiss, ooh, kissy kissy, in the room of requirements. Okay, so we'll do this side. It's gonna go behind the hair, and she's gonna be having her hand down like this. So it's just a rectangle, and then a circle for the hand, And then in the circle, we're putting a wand. And you can erase that little bit in there. And she's gonna have her, you can have this just come down, swoosh, and then connect this at the bottom. And when they did their first kiss, she was crying over Cedric because she missed him because he died. And then Ron went back to Harry and Hermione and says, it was wet regarding the kiss. The kiss was wet. Some first kiss. Okay, we're gonna put her scarf in here. So we're gonna do one on this side. Just parallel it right along here. And make this one come down. And then you could put the stripes in. I'll try that one I Sharpie. And this one we're gonna be making going swoosh. This one's swooshing off to the side here. And you erase in there because it's swooshing over. I should have made that a little more even, Steven. Super job. Okay, we have her bottom of her sweater right there. And we have her bottom of her skirt. We'll go across and we'll put some triangles in. So they have little triangles that we'll end up erasing. Triangle, triangle, triangle. And you can go in and erase. These are the pleats. Whoop. Okay, and if you're a Harry Potter fan, you know exactly why they were in the room of requirements. Absolutely. Okay, put the lines down here. A couple of lines. This one, keep it going down. So they chose parents, worked for the Ministry of Magic. They were advisors. They worked there, but they advised Cho to stay on Umbridge's good side. But she still joined the DA, which is Dumbledore's army. Okay, that looks really good. Now let's put her little legs in there. And Dumbledore's army was created because Voldemort and all of his followers were gaining power, so they had to do something. So they secretly met in the room of requirements that turned into like their training room, which was awesome. And then Harry trained them on how to use their magic to defeat the Dark Lord. Okay, let's do her little socks. Bloop. And then right behind here, this is the back of her. So it's kind of swooshing around. Okay, I think we got it. So let's magically Sharpie. Okay, so I double Sharpied it. Now her hair is black, outfit's gray, so I had to color it in. So we're gonna Sharpie her cloak. I also forgot to put stripes in, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, that is done. Now take your eraser and erase the lines. All right, color time. So we're gonna take the blue and get all those blues. So there's something different from the book compared to the movie. So in the movie, Cho Chang was the snitch, and she got everybody in the Dumbledore's army in trouble. And in the movie, it was Cho Chang. But in the book, it was her friend, Margarita. She did it because Cho Chang is very loyal to Dumbledore's army. But for some reason, the director wanted to, maybe because didn't want to bring any more main characters, I don't know. But What would be the reason? Who knows? All right. Perfect. And just the tie, and then we'll be done with the blue. Okay, there's no more blue. So now we can do her skin color. So this is just peach. And her neck and her hand, and then we'll get her legs. So you're gonna come in with a peach. Now let's press harder around where the Sharpie is. I'm gonna go around the nose a little bit and around the mouth, of course under the chin. So now you want to come in here with tan, and we're just going to make it darker, of course under her bangs, and then around the side of her mouth, her face. Under her chin a lot. There we go. And we'll go around the nose again, and then go a little bit on the mouth. So now I'm going to come in with pink. And I'm gonna give her some kind of rosy cheeks and her nose. And her lips. On her lips. Okay, so let's go in there with the gray, and well, just a little bit on the sides here by her cloak, and in her tie, and then of course her sweater. I'm doing the sweater lighter, and then I'll do the skirt a darker gray. So now I'm going to do super drop. I'm going to give her light socks. And now, I just, for a touch of brown, of course her wand, and then the bottom of her shoes. And then no more brown. Now I'm going to do the black. See, it's just coming along real quick. So now, let's just get her shoes done first, and then you just have to do the hair. Oh, you can give her the shadow too. See how I made the shadow on her? And the hair. So you want to color it in pretty good. So thank goodness we colored the cloak in black, so it's just not all one color. Because I originally did this drawing where the cloak and the hair were all this color, and it just kind of all smooshed into one smooshiness. You might want to go over it a few times to make it nice and black. But I'll let you guys go do that. And try to make it as dark as you can right behind the back of her hair. So right in here, I'm going to make it super, super dark. All right. Anyways, finish that up, and I'll check you on the next video.